Welcome to Tales of the Ever After. Hello, and welcome back to another adventure of Tales of the Ever After, where we tell fantastical stories in an actual play D&D podcast. My name is Tyler Boroff. I'm your humble DM. I'm joined by Randall Marsh.
Hello. I'm playing Elaric an elf. Yeah.
So I feel like I know Elaric on a personal level.
Well, I just realized Elaric can sleep 4 hours and be fine. That is a huge difference between him and me. Randall, the player, cannot do that, as I've been learning.
Do you also go into a trance?
Nope. I just drink a lot of caffeine and hallucinate a little bit.
Stare at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm also joined by Lynn Shephard.
Hello. I am not playing Elaric an elf. I am playing Stephanie Bradshaw, the human swashbuckler rogue. Ty didn't like that take. Ty, is this how I get the word? Where's my pink slip, Ty?
No, it was mine's coming over.
Just silently packs everything up.
The DM's leaving. Not sure what this means. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. No, the take was great.
Perfect.
I was adjusting my mic. Had nothing to do with you.
Oh, yeah. No, you're just like, Lynn's talking. I'll focus on my own shit. Don't give a shit what she's.
Oh, thank God. I can finally do something else. Awesome. How you both feeling? You're on a boat?
Could use a trance.
Yeah, you can use a good long trance.
4-hour trance.
Yeah.
For those listening, our home campaign, we're also on a boat with a compass, which has made it difficult, I think, for all of us to separate podcast from home game.
Yeah.
Just remember what players you are.
It's really weird. Stephanie's not even going to talk this session.
And I'm the rogue in the other one, so I keep thinking you can do it. Confusing.
You're welcome. When we left you last time, Elaric, you met with your close friend Caius Stormwind. You also met with your patron, who kind of gave you a little bit of a lecture on his point of view of what he wants from you. And Stephanie, you and former captain of the guard Zamar went to go interrogate General Tailnor to try to find out what he knows and what's going on. The two of you came together along with Caius and along with Zamar and decided that you were going to try to find out what these missing statue pieces were and how to make use of them to stop whatever is happening right now from occurring again. You have a little bit of information that maybe this is tied to what the Empress is able to do and that the Empress is also looking for these stones. Zamar gave you a compass that seems to react to the glow on your sword. There was also a glove that belonged to General Tailnor that you tried, Stephanie, to steal from Enna and were unsuccessful.
We didn't get it, right? It's still there.
No, it's still on Enna.
That was one of Stephanie's most half-assed attempts.
It was. And you made your way to the boat. You have this compass that interacts with the magic in your sword that is guiding you in a direction that you've actually never sailed before. So you're not sure where it's leading you, other than you have a feeling that what you'll find at the end of that might be the Dimwood.
Does the compass activate the sword, or does the sword activate the compass? Am I got one in each hand?
Yeah, you can move the sword next to the compass to kind of see the direction you need to go.
So it's coming from the compass. The light is shooting out from the compass.
Yeah. So now you made your way onto your boat, Stephanie, the three of you being Stephanie, Elaric, and Alaric's friend Caius, along with Heave and Ho, have set sail following this compass deep into uncharted waters. Again, after the cataclysm, the topography and the layout of the overall geography of the planet of Dulcia completely shifted and changed. Maps that you have, Stephanie, which are probably the best in the land from your travels and the things you've been doing, are still very much incomplete. In 10 years, you have not had a chance to explore and or map what the planet now looks like. The route that you're being guided to, you don't know of any established trade routes, and you don't know sort of what's generally in that direction except for ocean. So this is very much, in a very real way, uncharted waters that you're heading into.
Oh my God.
Uncharted.
We did it. We said the title of the podcast.
Changing the name. Uncharted Waters.
Yeah, Heave's like, this reminds me of the tales of the ever after. You know that there's no trade-offs established this way. You also have not heard tales of anything worth sailing in that direction for. Essentially, you don't know if you're going to be traveling for a few days, a few weeks.
Should we vote on like who to eat first?
Yeah, I was going to say, are we well stocked for...
I think your
a couple
ship
of days.
stays well stocked
Okay.
for travel and everything.
I mean, we could still eat someone just for funsies. But
Yeah. I mean, how close are you with your friend?
with Caius?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Let's roll for
Whoever.
how chunky is Caius.
For edibility.
19. He's pretty edible. As you're sailing into the horizon and you see Sandril fade off in the distance behind you, what do you both do?
Do I need to stand on like the bow of the ship and guide with the compass, or can we just like set it in the crow's nest and let it do its thing?
Probably put it next to like the wheel, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to like babysit it.
If you put that thing in the crow's nest, all I can picture is like the old video game setups at Walmart where you had to like crane your neck like 90 degrees to see the screen as you hold the controller down here.
Oh, I do remember those days. Gee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd walk away after like 5 minutes with a fucking stiff-ass neck. Stiff-ass Nick.
Stiff ass.
Who's that character, Ty?
Like, that's how we used to do it out in Arkansas.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the Kiwi route.
Oh,
Yes,
Kiwis.
Nick.
Damn it. Ugh, that's a much better choice.
It's going to be your character for the second arc.
Wait, rocks?
Fuck off, ghost.
Oh, ghost.
All right. What are you guys doing? What's your plan here?
Sailing?
Sailing?
I don't know. Like, I figure I like have left home enough that sailing away from that island isn't going to have too much of a like profound impact on me. So I think I'm just kind of focused on the job at hand.
Yeah, I guess after the experiences that you had in the last 48 hours and the things you found out, the people that are left behind on that island, what is Stephanie just focused on? This is the next thing, and the past is always the past, even if the past is 10 minutes ago.
That's okay. That's a good point. Elaric, you had that flashback to the room with the portals, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Zamar was there?
Zamar was in that vision.
Why?
Why was Zamar? My understanding is that Zamar was part of that sort of strike team that went in whenever in the room where it happened, when all of this went down. That's not like a big revelation, right? It was like, oh yeah, like he was with Prelor and whoever else facing the Empress.
In your, let's call it perception, did he seem like he was against what was happening, or?
Oh, I assumed he was. Yeah. Should I make a retroactive perception check?
Yeah. I think this would actually be an insight check.
Okay, in your insight.
Elaric, you seem like an insightful bloke.
Well, it's funny because I'm not. That is a much worse skill for me. That is going to be a 9.
You had the point of view of one of the people. So there's 4 people. You were one of the 4. So you saw 3 others. Prelor you recognized and Zamar you recognized. And as they were approaching the area where these 3 massive statues were, this rip in sort of the fabric of the material realm was as well, that definitely, there was this sense of urgency of getting to that spot. On a 9, I don't know that you would have interpreted, oh, are you running here to stop this? Or are you running here to be part of this? Probably don't know.
Did he have like his hands put together and he was like bouncing up and down excitedly? Because that might tell us something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I can't wait to get over there. No, there's nothing.
I've always wanted this.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Twirling a mustache in an evil fashion.
No, he's a Goliath, so he just kind of has like a
no.
beard that he can grow, but he can't really grow the
Okay,
mustache. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have no insight, unfortunately, into what Zamar was doing in that room.
Fair enough.
What exactly is your relationship to Zamar? You know him from before.
Oh, he's just one of my clients.
He's one of your clients. You sell him weapons.
Well, I sold him my time.
You can roll an insight check if you want.
Yeah.
And then you can roll either deception or persuasion.
Well, that's an 11 for me.
16.
Damn it.
I know things.
Damn it.
So I'll let you, Lynn, say, what does Elaric pick up from Stephanie's body language or her tone of voice in this moment?
I think you would see her as she says that she sold her time. She would kind of almost like look in the distance at something that you couldn't see and then realize that she wasn't focused on you and look back and just flash you a quick smile.
Right. So time is either figurative or a lie.
Well, she is a chronomancer, so,
She's not a chronomancer.
Okay.
Denied.
Interesting. He seems to be on the level. He seems to want the same things we want. So I assume you trust him.
No, I trust anyone until they prove that I shouldn't.
I mean, do you trust me?
Oh, Heave, could you bring me a cup of tea, please? I'm actually suddenly feeling very tired.
Yeah, I'm going to do that again because that's Ho's voice. Yeah, boss. Yeah, I can get you some tea. I'll be there in just a minute.
Perfect. Thank you.
Heave's like, hey, Ho. Yeah. Don't ever speak up when she says Heave again. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It won't happen again. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I would also like a cup of tea. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else I can get you? Back rub?
No, I think just the tea will be
all
fine.
right.
Thank
Good.
You don't want one of his back rubs.
I assumed as much.
It's all thumbs and a lot of digging.
It's like the Friends episode where Monica's like, say goodbye to sore muscles. Goodbye, muscles. Yeah, Heave goes and gets you some tea. Caius is kind of just sitting off on the side on one of the barrels, looking off in the distance. As the days kind of drag on, remember you also have that sending stone to talk back with Zamar that he gave you, and you both have information that the others don't have. I'd say about 4 or 5 days have passed at this time. At this
5 days. Have we seen anything else? Do we see other ships? Do we see little deserted islands, anything? Or is it just sea?
At this point, just been sea. In fact, I mean, life, birds, sea life, at this point, you're not seeing anything.
Yeah, Elaric has a lot in his mind, what with the visions and the thought of potentially returning back to the Dimwood, his destroyed home, which I haven't been in probably close to a decade. But yeah, otherwise I'm just passing the time. I'll play with Linoge, just, scritch him behind the ears.
I think canonically we did say Linoge is not a boat fox.
He's not, but it's not like he doesn't function on boats.
Okay.
For hanging out and there's nothing to do.
Okay, so this is I'm bored, therefore
Yep.
Linoge.
He serves no purpose on a boat, but, still there.
Yeah, he appreciates that. And he runs around. He constantly, harasses Ho, and then we'll run back over to you and hide. Ho's like, you got to get that fox under control.
He does whatever he wants.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make sure the ship doesn't fall apart. He keeps just running around and, tripping me. It's just ridiculous.
He doesn't do whatever he wants. I'm communicating telepathically with him.
Yeah, Ho does not know this. Stephanie, what about you?
I think any time not spent actually captaining the ship would probably be spent just in her quarters, just kind of reflecting. I don't know that she understands what to make of everything because
Lynn doesn't understand what to make of everything.
Shut up, Ty. No, because Zamar had that compass and was just like, hey, check out this thing that I was hiding. And he was in that room. And let's just say people change. She doesn't know what to make of anything that's come about or why her past is being shown to her again. So
a few more days go by. You're still just out in the middle of nowhere. You check the compass every now and then. You make sure you're still heading the right direction. There's been no concern or no moment of being off course, maybe by a degree or two, just because the waves, right? And you adjust. So another week goes by.
I think at this point, Stephanie's doubled over on the wheel, just going, this sucks. I forgot how shitty the sea is.
I hate being a pirate. I do want at some point, since we're here so long, I do want to bring something up with Stephanie.
Okay.
So in addition to selling weapons, would you be able to procure something for me that's not a weapon? I sort of in the market for a good quality diamond. Do you have anything like that in your hold?
Oh, Elaric, I'm flattered, but really I'm not looking to be hitched right now.
That I could say the same for myself. That is, just so we're not misunderstanding, I need it for a spell.
A love spell?
No, I have not learned any of those yet. This would actually be a healing spell.
Oh!
A powerful one that would allow me to bring someone back if they've died.
It's like an anime moment, like the two of you are talking, and then Caius' head slowly pops up in between. He's like, just looking at you both, eating an apple.
Hello, guys.
Well, you saying that makes me wish I had held on to Cade's body.
Well, I've only just recently learned it. I haven't had a chance to try it out, but I do require a high-quality gem. It would have to be real. If it were fake, the spell wouldn't work.
Do you have to believe that it's real, or does it actually have to be real?
The way magic works, I think it actually needs to have the correct properties.
Well, that rules out an entire crate in my hold. I probably know of a couple connections that I could do that for.
Well, I would be happy if you could start working on that. I should point out, this will not benefit me. I'm the one person who can't actually benefit from it. If anyone, most likely be you.
So if you die, do I just jam the diamond in your chest, or?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt at that point. There are few other options.
It wouldn't hurt because you're dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Clever. And then she sips her tea.
What kind of tea does she drink?
I don't think it's good tea. Honestly, I think it's probably just like some seaweed brewed in water.
Gross.
Yeah.
Ugh. Not worth it.
I think it this
tastes like normal British tea.
Yeah.
Peachy tips.
Sorry to all two of our British listeners, but your tea's awful.
Oh, I apologize for my accent as well then, if there are any British listeners.
Caius, you just see him constantly just at the edge of the boat like, oh my God, how much longer are we going to be out here? He comes to you on the 15th night that you've been out here. Elaric, I know we've been friends for a long time, but I feel like you've tricked me into coming along on this trip and that we're going in the middle of fucking nowhere. Why are we out here? What are we doing?
Well, it's the great unknown. There's no telling what might be.
It doesn't
just
feel
a day
great. It
further.
just feels like there's nothing.
That is, from what I'm told, that is a big part of adventuring. You know, you hear the exciting parts, but a lot of it's just walking or sailing.
Oh my God.
I'm
You owe
told this
me.
is how it's done. Yeah, well, we'll see once we get there.
We'll see. What do
you might
mean
be
we'll see?
thanking me when we get there. You might
Yeah.
earn some coin. You might meet a lovely lady, man, whatever you're into. I'm not quite. We
Yeah.
haven't talked about this.
Both of those sound good.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah, who knows? There could be fame, fortune, glory.
Yeah.
I know you're into those things.
Yeah, I am into those things.
Yeah.
There better be, listen, I want ladies and men. I want to be famous.
I make no promises, but it's the unknown. That's the exciting part. We have no idea what's coming up.
Does Stephanie overhear this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. I think when he says ladies and men, I go, and a secret third thing.
You know about the secret third thing?
There's a secret third thing.
Yeah, there is. Awesome. Yeah. Anyways, that's me, Caius. I'm a hedonist. That's my entire background.
Is that where all of our grapes keep going?
Awesome. The 18th day out on the open water, the sun rises up. You're heading sort of like southwest-ish relative to Sandro. The sun rises up, over your back shoulder. Both of you go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Look like a 1, but it's not. It's a 7 + 4, 11.
Don't worry, I got the one.
Oh, no. Stephanie is so bored that she's just stopped looking. On 11, you rub your eyes a little bit because the horizon just looks like it's a little bumpier than just the flatness that you've been seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple minutes go by, you're just kind of staring. I think you maybe like crawl or climb up into the crow's nest to get a better look. And then you realize that sure enough, there is finally some sort of landmass ahead of you.
Oh, thank God. I think we've finally arrived, at least somewhere. Stephanie?
You shout this down.
Oh, yeah. Am I still up in
Yeah, you're
Christmas? Okay, I thought I was down. Oh, yeah. Stephanie, put down the terrible tea. That way?
What?
It looks like land.
Oh my God. Ho! Land! Land, ho!
So stupid. Everything's been leading up to this moment in this campaign. We're all downhill from here.
Yeah. Heave, land heave.
Yeah, Heave and Noah are like, oh my God, thank you so much. They just start crying and hugging to the, yeah, we're gonna see land again. You start getting closer and closer. It starts to stretch far in every direction from you. So this is not a small island. This seems to be some sort of, I mean, if it is an island, it's massive. But this looks like you've found some sort of continent. And as it breaks that never-ending stretch of horizon, and it gets closer and closer, as the sun's up now, midday, you're able to see almost perfectly what this land looks like. It looks diseased and broken, whatever this is. You can start to see these jagged stone mountains and some tree lines. They clearly have some sort of sickly color to them. Even as you start to see the sand on the beaches, it appears thick and mucousy, not like fine grain. The mountains almost look like the earth just sort of gave up, like the shoulders just hunched. They just look depressed. You also notice the mountains appear to be shifting ever so slightly as you get closer. And as you finally kind of get a good look, you can see that there are fragments of these mountains that like ripped off of each other and sort of just floating in the air around these mountains.
Is that something that we would have seen pre-cataclysm, just floating land?
There were a few areas in the world where things might float, but typically they were sites of either deep, deep arcane connections and or magical beings did something that allowed stuff to float. So in the days before the cataclysm, the capital of Eldaria literally rose itself out of the ground and was floating above the continent. And then there are other places and locations, cities where they might have a floating tower or, you know, a tiny little piece of landmass that might be floating.
Elaric, did you say that you potentially came from this place, assuming we're at the right location?
If we're back in Rondarian, then yes. This does not look familiar to me, though.
It's quite dour, isn't it?
Yeah, I would not consider this a great discovery.
I'm really starting to piece together who you are.
Shall we explore further?
Yeah, as you are getting closer now, you can see fragments of a town. It looks like there's some sort of a city there that's slightly off to the starboard side. It appears like that might be a decent place to try to make landfall. You can definitely tell that whatever is standing of it, if it was a seaside town, that portion of that city is gone. There's ocean, then sort of open sewers and underground tunnels, and then like the city proper right above it. So it's collapsed at least a portion of the city.
It looks like a part of that city just fell into the sea.
Yes.
If we're looking at the same thing, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the mountains. This all looks quite shitty to me.
Yeah, it's all a bit of a disaster.
I can see why you moved.
I mean, from what I've seen of the world, everywhere's more or less like this now.
Yes, but how many lands have mucus sand?
Definitely was not Rondaria last time you were there.
I mean, I'm loath to do it, but we should explore the town, see if we can learn anything about where we are.
Does it seem like there's any good place to like set? Like, is there like any remnant of a dock, or would we have to like row our way in? Like, what do we see?
If this even was a sea town, again, that part of it's collapsed into the ocean. So you'd probably want to anchor offshore just a little bit and row your way in. And you can sort of see a couple of areas where you'll probably end up like in someone's basement or something, but that's kind of going to be where you're going to want to go. Or you can go like right off into the sandy areas that are kind of just outside the city as well. City. So it's up to you. But yeah, there's definitely points of entry in the city that you can row to.
Do we see any signs of life activity inside the town?
Make a perception check. If you, Stephanie, if you want to make one too, you may.
Well, luckily my perception's pretty high, so it's a 9. It was a 2.
Oh my gosh.
I got a 22.
On a 9, you're focused on trying to find a place of like, hey, where am I going to keep the ship safe and how do we get to land? That's kind of your first priority. On a 22 Elaric, you are very intently trying to see, do I see things moving in the city? Do I see things moving on the beach? The beach kind of goes like directly into the mountainside. You don't see anything on the mountains moving other than the fragments that are sort of floating around it. And then in the city itself, you don't see life or movement.
It seems completely dead.
Well, I would hope there was nobody alive here. Could you imagine having to live in this place?
That may or may not be my home that you're talking about. It's hard to say.
Sorry, do you still feel pride over this?
Oh, no, I'm just saying this could actually be my home continent. I still don't know. Where would you suggest we make landfall?
Well, I would like to avoid the mucus sand and hopefully any crumbling cliffs.
Do you think the mucus sand is what made the earth fart?
You know, I think we're all learning a lot about Earth anatomy in these couple of weeks. I just hope it doesn't get any worse.
Well, because like when you're sick, you got mucus, right? And
yeah.
And you might fart a lot. So
is that what happens when you get sick?
Yes, sometimes, it's not pretty. Poe is like, you should see the shirts he's used to clean his nostrils. And that's why I'm always wearing the same fucking rags.
Another perk of being an elf, I suppose.
Heave may just be lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I just keep eating the vegetables.
Well, those aren't necessarily lactose laden.
That could be part of the problem. What vegetables? Is it mainly cabbage?
Yeah, cabbage.
Yeah.
And then what's the thing, like the orange thing?
Orange cabbage.
No. They're like long from the ground. Rabbits eat them.
Rabbit cabbage?
Rabbage.
Lackets.
Carrots.
I don't think that's a real thing.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
I don't know
it's a fantasy world. No carrots here.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't really know. Like, this might be part of the lactus.
Heave, you stay here. We're leaving now.
Yeah, okay, boss. I got you.
Oh, please get me the banner and some paper so in case there is anybody alive here, I can send back a ledger of things they wish to buy.
Ho is already on it. Like, as you turn around to say this, Ho's like, yeah, I already got you. Here you go, boss.
Oh, you are my favorite. Don't tell Heave I said that.
Yeah, I know. He's a fucking dude. He'd forget anyways, but I got you. Gives you a wink.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just head towards shore, right?
Yeah, and Caius should come along as well, I think. So just the three of us?
Really want to be left behind with the orc and the goblin.
Those are my crewmen you're talking about, but I understand completely.
Yeah, good. We're on the same boat then. Now let's get on that boat. So we're on that boat. And let's get out of here. Leave them on this one.
Oh, this is fun. I kind of want to leave you behind now.
He climbs into the rowboat.
Yeah, watch your back around this one. The last comrade we had didn't fare so well.
Yeah, you told me. You died on your shoulders. It's gross.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who else went back for him? Just me? Just me looking out for the little man? I didn't mean that.
Oh, just because that's everyone's favorite part of episode 1. Yeah, so you get on the rowboat and you row your way to the city or the beach.
I would prefer to go straight to the city.
Okay, yep, sounds good.
You row your way in. Caius helps out. As you get in here, a couple things are pretty clear. This is not a city that was designed to be poor. It looks like it's a city that was designed to be deep into frozen tundra. Like, it's got very sharp, slanted roofs. You can see a lot of areas that are designed for getting above the ground, so to be above snowfall. And you can see like rotten furs and things that are on some of the windows and everything to provide warmth. Not a seaside village. You find a section that looks like probably like a sewage system of some sort, and you're able to kind of tie the rowboat there, and you can see that there's a ladder that goes out from inside this up into the town.
Okay.
You do that. You can find a few markers to be like, okay, cool, this is where we are coming out of. The boat is here. As you look around, kind of make a mental note of where you're at. Lots of buildings are just collapsed, ruined. The few ones that you do see standing, there's none that are whole. Like, everything has some clear level of destruction to it. What you do also notice right away, as you are kind of dusting yourself off, as you climb up this ladder, is you do see just dead bodies. Some of them are mummified. Some of them are very heavily decayed. And you see signs of death all around you. What do you want to do?
Just to confirm, this is where the compass is pointing us?
Through the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you've
Yeah,
got
that's
the
a good
compass
question.
and
So it's just further inland. It's still pointing us.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's pointing you through the city and through the mountains.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there's a chance we would want to even just go around if the continent isn't too big. Because crossing a mountain seems a little tough.
Yeah, I'm good to press on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to examine one of the bodies and just see, how long it seems like everyone's been dead. Are they different times?
Yeah.
Did something kill them specifically?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
14.
Different times of death for some of them. There is also the somewhat mummified ones. In your experience, this looks like somebody who the skin was frozen. So some of those bodies, like, oh, this person died and like was mummified because the tissues froze and then have slowly been decaying now that it's exposed to heat and sea and water. The other ones can't tell what was the cause of death.
I don't see any like wounds though that any of them died from like attacks.
Nothing obvious sticks out to you.
Okay.
Stephen, did you do any investigation or exploring around?
I think she's just kicking a rock in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I think she's seen enough death to be like, yep, this is another place that didn't fare too well.
As you kick that rock down the road,
This is the thing you're going to make consequential?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to say, no, I don't do anything, I kick a rock, then yeah, I'm going to make the rock consequential. You see it like rolls down the road just a little bit, and this like weird looking plant life reaches up and sort of like grabs the rock and then forces it down into the ground.
But I see that?
You were looking at the bodies at the time.
Okay.
Elaric, watch this. And I kick another rock.
Yeah, another plants almost look like seaweed-ish, but when you see seaweed underwater, not when it's above water. So that wavy green, almost moss-like fabric comes up, just grabs on the rock, and then sinks it beneath the ground again.
Well, that's unsettling. Where exactly? Like, where are we standing, and where's the plant stuff happening?
That was maybe 15 feet away from you.
Just in the same terrain that we're standing on, like the road?
Yeah, part of the road.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Stephanie's a couple feet away from you, kicked it just down the road.
I'm sure it was a fluke, and I kick a third rock.
Yeah, the plant comes up.
It's not a fluke. We might not want to go that way.
I may not want to, yeah. So we're like in the middle of the town?
You're still like at
Yes.
you can feel the water hitting your back.
Gotcha.
The waves hitting the side of the town still.
Does this look like part of your home, this city, this architecture?
It does not look familiar at all.
Good, because this place sucks.
Does seem pretty terrible. This complicates things. How are we going to press in if all of these things are in the way?
It was just one of the roads that was going forward. I mean, there's other paths you can take. I mean, there's houses that you can kind of go through if you want to do that. But yeah, you've got multiple options here. That was one road that Stephanie kept kicking the rocks down. By the way, so you're kicking small rocks. The things that come up are like just big enough to like go over that rock and bring it down. It wasn't like this giant 15-foot by 15-foot Venus flytrap came up and swallowed the rock. Just sort of slowly grabbed it.
We could make Caius go in front.
Yeah, I want to pick up a bunch of rocks just so we can be testing the ground as we go.
Cool. Yeah. Easy enough.
As many as I can reasonably carry.
Yeah, there's enough, like not even necessarily rocks, just debris from the buildings, right? Like you've got enough marbles essentially. So you've got easily a dozen in your hand that you can hold on to and sort of chuck ahead of you if you need to.
Yeah. So
Plus you have bags of ball bearings, if I'm
that's true.
not mistaken.
I wasn't going to say anything because I think it's really funny to watch you have to pick up rocks.
I like having rocks. I've got
Stephanie's getting ready to open the bag, but like, oh, he's got it.
Yeah, do we want to just start throwing rocks down different roads and see which ones seem affected?
Can I pick up a big piece of debris and throw it into the moss?
In the same direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens when there's something sizable.
Yeah. How big is this piece of debris?
I'm going to say, because I would see the line at which the plants would start to do that, right? Like
you can definitely see that the earth is somewhat different. And you can see sort of the plant life trying to grow across the road right there as it does so. As you look around, actually, you see that and you look around at the other buildings as you go to grab this another piece. You can see some of this plant life like trying to grow out of some of the buildings, and it looks like it's having trouble struggling to find purchase and to propagate effectively.
Kind of like my houseplants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Any millennials familiar with this feeling?
Yeah, I would like to find like a cinder block sized piece of debris and just kind of like chuck it into the moss or the mossy area.
Yeah, I think that's easy enough with things that are there. You toss it over to that ground and the moss starts to like grow around it a little bit, but it can't fully get all the way around it. It's that sort of dark, sickly green, and it starts to turn like a little brown as it's sort of unable to do whatever it was doing with the stones.
Again, we could send Caius first.
That's true. And it doesn't look lethal. That's the important thing.
Caius sees that and he's like, well, you two clearly aren't going to make any decisions. And he starts walking that direction.
Oh, good. You're a mind reader.
Yeah, I'm going to draw my sword just to be, just to have something to hack at plants if they start grabbing at me.
Yeah, so he gets to that area. He kind of pauses at the edge of it. Some of the plant life at the edge starts to like slowly, not aggressively or quickly, moving towards where his foot is. And then he kind of just keeps walking. So they become brown as they come out of the ground to try to touch him and then either fade back into the ground or sort of become dry and decayed in that moment as they stop.
Ty, water skins, are they the sort of thing that you have to like squeeze to get them to dispense water? Like, do you have to like, is there suction or force that you have to use, or is it just a thing that you unscrew?
Yeah, it's just a cap.
I'm going to follow behind Caius.
Are you going to, Stephanie?
Yes, but I empty my water skin, and then I pierce the cap of it with one of my daggers.
Okay.
And I pour a flask of oil into it instead.
Okay, nice. I guess you could have just kept the oil in the flask, but yeah, got you.
No, because this way I can spray it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. I see where you're going. Cool. You walk deeper into town. You can see more of this plant life, like slowly as reaching out. You can see it's around some of the corpses and kind of like eating into them a little bit and decaying the bodies even further. Both of you go ahead and make perception checks for me. I'll make a perception check for Caius too.
Ooh.
He got a 2.
Ooh.
22.
Nice. 9.
As you walk deeper into the town and the plant life seems to be more present and it's eating some of these bodies, you get to a point where you realize that the plants are growing out of some of the bodies and no longer growing into or eating into bodies. So you don't notice this, Elaric. Stephanie, you notice this, which is as you're walking along and you're paying attention to the plant life and you're looking around, seeing where you need to go, you see the plant life coming out of one of these dead bodies and the eye opens.
Does it look like is it like a plant eye or like a whatever eye this thing had?
Looks like it was a halfling, and it is a halfling eyeball.
Okay.
Opened and now looking at you as the plant's kind of growing out of the side of its face. Its lower half is very much decayed.
Cool. I think I'll go. Oh, hello. And who might you be?
I'm Elaric. We've met.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I had a temporary lapse of memory right there. Elaric, maybe you want to focus on what I'm focused on.
Oh, hello.
As you get distracted and turn around to engage with Elaric, you feel this hand grab onto your ankle. And as you start to pay attention, and now that you've engaged with these things, you see other bodies start to rise up. And I need you both to roll for initiative. As you can tell that this thing is reaching towards you now with its mouth to try to bite your leg, Stephanie.
I had a 12.
Caius got an 18.
Are you going to play Caius?
You're going to play Caius, but I'll just give you guidance here on what he does. Stephanie.
13.
Caius will go first, followed by Stephanie, and then Elaric, and then essentially all the baddies will go.
I do have initiative swap. Would I be able to swap with Caius?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
You want to do that?
Do it.
Okay, so there are currently 7 of these plant growth undead creatures. Besides the one that's currently grabbing onto Stephanie's leg, they are all a few feet away. So nothing's like right next to you. Mm-hmm. Like you're not surrounded, but you definitely have no way to just kind of walk out of this location now at this point without one of these things being in your way. So mummified, somewhat decayed, very decayed. Those are the 3 types of creatures you see around you.
Cool.
The one that's grabbing onto you is that somewhat decayed. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I don't have any torches in my inventory, but would it make sense that we would have a couple with us?
You tell me.
I mean, I think it would that I would have some on the ship. But
Yeah, because I mean, you don't know how far you're going to travel, right? So you probably grabbed supplies to make at least a few days trip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So then I would like to use my bonus action with my tinderbox to light the torch. And then I'm going to hold it down towards the one that's grabbing onto my ankle and spray my water skin full of oil through the torch onto it.
Okay. This is going to be considered an improvised weapon, which do you have proficiency with improvised weapons?
Of course not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Do you think I'm playing tactically?
No.
I'm spraying fire from my hands.
But they all have like plant stuff somewhere on their bodies, right?
The ones that look like they're mummified don't seem to have
Okay, right.
anything. Then there's the somewhat decayed and very decayed. Definitely have these plant life growing on them. Yeah, make an improvised weapon attack.
So that's a 6.
Okay. I think on a 6, you didn't poke the hole like well enough and you're trying to get the torch and this thing's grabbing you. Like you spray a little bit of I'll say you spray some of the oil on it, but like you miss the torch as you're trying to like pull your leg out.
Cool. And I go, there's a thing called personal space. And can I try to move out of his grasp?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a actually, I'll let you decide. Athletics or acrobatics, depending if like you're yanking or you're trying to like use leverage to get out of it.
Acrobatics for sure, for no reason, because it's certainly not higher. 26.
Ooh.
Yeah, awesome. Like you spray it and you're like realizing that, oh, if I'm trying to spray and do this, like I'm going to get caught in the fire. Let me stop doing that. And like you twist your foot out. It only has like the one hand. So you yank it across, the thumb, right? That's the weakest point. So you're able to get your leg out of there and then you can try to take a step back if you want.
Cool. Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. It will get an opportunity attack against you.
Try it.
All right. I fucking will.
Oh, they can talk.
It just goes. I'm not joking. It's a natural 20. You can get up and look if you would like.
No, I deserve this.
You are pulling your leg out, and as you do, like it just happens to pull itself close enough to you that it's able to bite you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot of clickety clacking.
That's for the crit.
I mean, I will use my uncanny dodge.
I'm gonna say
You will take 15 cold damage from the crit.
Cool.
So uncanny dodge, you can half that to 7. So 7 cold damage. And your speed is decreased by 5 feet. As you can feel this, like the teeth itself seem almost impossibly cold. And it leaves like a little bit of like frostbite on the wound site on your leg.
Cool. As that happens, I go, this place sucks.
no argument here.
Anything else for your turn, Stephanie?
No, I used everything.
Okay. With that, it is Caius's turn. So Caius has a longbow, a scimitar, and a short sword. He is a gloomstalker.
Oh.
Ranger. He's all about trying to use stealth to just really fuck shit up.
I think Caius will run to Stephanie's aid and scimitar attack the one that Stephanie is engaged with.
Cool. He gets 2 attacks.
17 and a 19. Dang, Caius.
Okay, so it'll be a 24 and a 27, both of which will hit.
5 total, 4 and 1. And we'll try to deal one of his psychic damage. I don't know if psychic damage
5
will work.
total, plus he has a +4 to both of those, so 9, 13 total damage.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And yeah, I'd like to try to tack on that Gloomstalker damage.
Yeah, so you can expend 1 use of Dreadful Strike, so do 2d6.
6.
So yeah, he attacks this thing twice and slices into it. He like cuts off the bottom half, but it's still crawling forward. It looks like it's very much near the last vestiges of its ability to do anything.
Okay. Go, Caius, go.
He can actually make 1 more attack because he can do an offhand attack.
So 2 with the scimitar and then 1 with the short sword.
Yep.
Cool. That is good. 15.
No need to roll because it only had 3 left, so even on a 1 on the die would do 5. The final one, as he slashes that thing twice, kind of gets himself in between it and Stephanie. He uses his offhand and he just like stabs it right between the head, and then he slices off like the plant chunk of it, and then that body stops moving. All right. With that, Elaric, it's your turn.
Elaric. Boy, I feel like Caius used up all my good rolls. We'll see. So do any of these zombie things look stronger, more dangerous, more threatening than any of the others? Are they all kind of...
Make a perception check for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Perception, 23.
The ones that seem like they've been mummified, those things are definitely going to be the biggest risk to the party.
They still look kind of juicy.
Still look a little juicy.
I want to...
Ride my bicycle.
I want to ride my bike. I want to attack one of the mummies.
Do it.
Only I had a cat. I've got a fox, but not a cat. I'm going to use... You know what? I'm going to use Sacred Flame to see if radiant damage does anything cool to it. So it's a DC 16 dex save.
DC 16 dexterity save. Got a -1 on that.
Nah.
17 on the die, 16.
Oh, wait, he does save.
He saves, yeah. Does he take half damage?
No, it's a cantrip. Okay, and for my bonus action, I will move in. I don't know where we're standing. I'm going to move in closer to Stephanie and Caius, so we're kind of...
All grouped together?
We're all kind of grouped, and I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my sword.
Awesome.
It's glowing.
Yeah.
Still purple.
Yeah, still purple. Beautiful. Okay, with that, that's the 3 of you have gone, so it is all of these things turned. One of the last remaining somewhat decayed one, it looks like it used to be a dwarf, comes barging up, and it's going to make 2 attacks against Caius, as it's going to try to claw at him, and then it's going to try to bite into him. The claw attack misses, and the bite attack misses. So it comes up, Caius lets you know, like, oh, we got one coming from behind. And you guys each kind of just take a step to the side. He's able to just bring his sword up, blocks the claw attack, and then he just kind of kicks it, keep it from getting close to you guys. The very decayed ones, each of them are going to attack one of you. So Stephanie, you'll get hit with a 19 on the die.
Cool.
So that was a total of 22. Elaric, you'll miss with a 5. And then Caius gets hit with a 19. Stephanie, you're going to take 5 bludgeoning damage as like its decayed fist just kind of hits the side of you. And then Caius will take 7 bludgeoning damage. And then the 2 hardy looking ones, the ones that look like they can cause the most trouble. The first one's going to look at you, Elaric, and the second one will look over at Stephanie. You see like the visage of their faces like start to twist, almost like the plants are like causing the face to smile creepily as it's showing its teeth, and then it changes into a grimace as it uses its dreadful glare at you. Both of you make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Yay. Fuck.
What'd you get?
4.
19.
19. You see through what this is, recognize it's just this plant life trying to mess with you. You're immune to this effect for the next 24 hours. Cool. Stephanie, you are immediately just terrified of what this thing is doing. You are suffering from the frightened condition. Cool. So you can't get any closer to this thing. And then as long as it's within your line of sight, you will have disadvantage on any of your attack rolls. All right.
But I can turn my back on it?
As long as it's within what would be your line of sight. So if you have your back turned, yeah, you're still...
So that was one of the mummies that did
yes.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
I have to use my my WoW knowledge and kite it behind a wall.
Yeah. It does that, and then it's going to attack both of you. It gets 2 attacks against you both. So the first one going to go after you, Elaric. A 12 and a 13.
Oh, no. Both of those miss.
And then Stephanie, a 10 and a 15.
15 hits.
15 will hit. Okay. The first one, because I think you saw through Elaric what it was doing as it goes to attack you, it's sort of expecting you to be cowering down, and it's not ready for you to just be able to deflect its fists as they come to attack you. Stephanie, you're able to kind of push through the fear a little bit, and you're kind of keeping the torch in front of you, so it sort of misses that first attack as it doesn't want to get hit by the fire. But then the second fist finds purchase and it's going to hit you. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage plus 9 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
I am down.
Whoa.
What's your max HP?
33.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Cool. That is their turn.
This
Back-
place sucks.
Back to the top of the round, Stephanie.
Oh, no. Shouldn't have switched initiative.
You live, you die, you learn.
How'd you know the motto for Bradshaw Arms and Wares?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
that's
live, you die, you learn. Death saving throw.
Fuck, that's a 9.
Okay, 1 failure.
Yay.
Caius is up.
Where's this mummy that just attacked?
You are essentially now physically surrounded because you all grouped up, so they've surrounded you.
Okay, so they're all melee range pretty much.
Yes, everything is within melee range.
So Caius is going to use his bonus action to Hunter's Mark that one mummy, the one that did all the damage, right? That's like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to Hunter's Mark that. And same as before, double scimitar strike.
Against that mummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 and a 12.
Both of those will hit.
Cool. So what was it? 1d6, and then Hunter's Mark is an additional.
So the Hunter's Mark is an extra d6 of force damage.
Cool.
And then is he using his scimitar or his short sword?
Scimitar. Oh,
Well, his short sword he has mastery on.
that's true. They're the same damage too. Yeah. I mean, can I just say it was the short sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so he attacks with his short sword.
Yeah.
Both of those will hit. So go ahead and roll. You can actually roll another d20 to see if you would have critted for your second attack because of the Vex.
The Vex, sure. Yeah, it's a 20.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
Good
Okay,
thing.
cool.
Okay, so roll. So let's deal with the non-crit hit first. So roll 2d6.
That is 8.
8, so 12 total.
Wow.
So now this is your crit attack.
Yeah, okay. That is, damn, guys. 12, 13, 14, 19.
If he wants to do his dreadful strike, that is a crit too. So that'd be 4d6 psychic damage.
Yeah. So
That will be his last
His
one.
last usage,
He'll
but-
be done for the day.
seems like the time. 15.
34 damage total. Okay, so this thing is barely alive, but it is still up.
These things are tanky.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is Caius's turn. Elaric.
This is a good turn. I am going to use my bonus action to Healing Light Stephanie.
Okay.
I think I roll. I'm going to use 3d6. Okay, that is 9 points of healing.
As this light comes up, covers your body, Stephanie, you can feel some of your wounds stitch close as you awaken.
Neat. You said 9?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I get 2 attacks. I'm just going to a Meridian Glowing Sword try to finish off that zombie. That is an 18.
That'll hit.
And should I see if it kills it first because that second strike is a crit?
Yeah, roll your damage for the first one.
Okay. 5.
Yes, that one is dead as
11.
Caius, as soon as he steps back, you see your opening, you slice, cut the thing's head clean off, and it collapses to the ground.
Cool.
Your second as a critical, which of the other things are you going to attack?
I'll try one of the somewhat decayed.
Okay.
So that will be double. Oh, and since we killed the mummy that had frightened, I don't know if frightened would have persisted, but it should be gone.
It wouldn't have persisted because of the
Okay.
falling unconscious.
Okay, cool. Oh, that is rough. Those are 2 1s. So 8 points of radiant damage
8 damage? Okay.
on a crit.
On your 2 1s. Whoopsies. All right. You strike true, but it's just because this thing is kind of swaying in such a weird way that doesn't quite make any sort of logical sense. You just slice it just a little bit, but you've done some damage to it. Sort of slices across its chest. It seems fine. It's just, and it keeps lunging towards you. Anything else? That's your bonus action, right?
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move.
The very decayed ones, they're each again going to attack one of you. Stephanie, it's a natural 1.
Thank God.
So it misses as it's on the ground, and it kind of almost topples over itself as it goes to swing at you. Elaric, it'll be a 22, and then against Caius, it'll be an unnatural 20. Elaric, you're going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and Caius will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. The somewhat decayed one is going to, that's the one that was engaged with Caius, so it will continue to go after Caius again.
Well, that was actually me that struck it, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
Yeah.
swung at it. Yeah, so it's going to turn its attention to you. So it's going to try to claw at you. The claw was a 12 to hit, something that misses.
Yep.
And then it's going to try to bite you. Unnatural 20.
Yep.
9 cold damage. Your speed is reduced by 5 feet.
For how long? Is that a save or it's just...
Until this creature's next turn. And then the mummified one is going to attack Caius as well. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw for Caius as this thing's going to try to do its dreadful glare against him?
It's a 12 on the die.
Okay, cool. So he will resist the dreadful glare, and then he's going to get swung at twice. Both of these things are going to miss. Highest roll he got was a 15 against his AC of 16.
Sweet.
As Caius sort of like saw what was going on with these dreadful glares before, figured out what was happening here, able to shake off the temporary fear that overcomes him, and then because of that, just able to use his double scimitars and is able to keep this thing at bay. With that, we're back to the top of the round. Stephanie, you're prone on the ground, but you're awake and alive.
Yay.
And no longer frightened.
Are there any remnants of buildings near us, or are we sort of like in a open field, sort of?
No, you're in the city proper,
Okay.
So you're by a bunch of different buildings and whatnot.
Cool. I would love to use disengage and try to scramble up one of the buildings.
What do you mean by scramble up? So they're all like decayed and decrepit, like they look unsafe.
I just want to try to get somewhere up high so I'm not in like melee range of these things.
Okay, so you're going to stand up first?
Yes.
So that's half your movement
Mhm.
to stand up. You take the disengage action, and then you can only get 15 feet. Like you can essentially get to a building. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's your action.
But I'm not able to climb it.
No, because you've used all your movement to get there.
Could I use my action to dash and get up it?
No, you disengaged.
But I can do that as a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. Great. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you bonus action. That's right. You're a rogue.
Yeah.
Bonus action disengage. Yes. You run over there and then action dash. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check for me.
This is not Stephanie's day. 13.
You only get maybe 5 feet up the side of this wall. Like some of the stones start to collapse around it. Like you can feel this thing is unstable. These things can still attack you, like your feet. So they can attack you right now, but probably with disadvantage until they get up to you.
It's good enough for me.
Wait, how far did she run?
15 feet away.
15. Okay, right, because standing up.
It is Caius's turn.
He is going to... Does it use a bonus action to move his hunter's mark? Or does it just can he just do it? I don't remember.
Bonus action to move it to a new person.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to hunter's mark the mummy.
Okay.
Move that. And then attack.
Awesome.
Go for the big gun.
Do it.
13 plus whatever.
That'll hit.
Okay, and on the second attack.
Advantage on the second attack because of Vex.
Okay. Yep, natural 20.
Okay.
Caius is carrying us. Okay, so
do the normal one first. So 2d6 because of the hunter's mark. 2d6 plus 4.
that is 14.
14. Okay, so that
Oh,
is...
so
Okay, now 2d6 for the sword attack plus 2d6 for hunter's mark. So 4d6 total plus 4.
15.
Okay. And then he also gets his offhand
He
attack
uses
now.
bonus action.
Oh, that's right. To move the hunter. Thank you. Yeah.
So,
This thing looks pretty hurt. He got it definitely into the bloodied stance.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else for Caius?
Yeah, he doesn't want to move. Just going to stay there.
Perfect. Elaric, you're up.
All right, I am going to follow up.
Here's a different D20 die.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You said Stephanie's still in range of their melee attack?
They can get to Stephanie,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then she is not high enough to be out of range. They can.
They would have to chase her, though.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
Gotcha.
And then I'll just say that they'll have disadvantage because they'll be essentially just going after her feet.
Okay. I'm going to leave Stephanie be then, and I am going to try to... I'm going to Eldritch Blast the mummy.
Do it.
Oh, well, it didn't seem too bad. 15?
15 will hit.
Oh, I make 2 attack rolls, right? 2
Mhm.
separate, okay. And a 17.
That both will hit.
Okay, so it's better. That's 12.
Awesome.
And then I have a bonus action. So I want to, just to be safe, I'm going to use one more of my healing light on myself. Or you know what? I'm going to use it on, I'm going to use it on Caius. 1. Oh, wait, I can reroll ones from healing spells. Never mind. Just 1.
Okay. Hey, you know it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It is the undead plant's turns. The 2 zombies that were engaged with Elaric and Caius will attack you guys. It'll miss you, Elaric. Caius, it'll hit with a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other zombie is going to, or the other creature is going to shuffle its way towards Stephanie as it saw Stephanie run by it. So you both can get an opportunity attack if you want as it goes by.
16?
That'll hit.
8 radiant.
Not bad. Okay, 7.
And Caius gets to
8. I mean, sorry, there's 8. Yeah, and then Caius. Yeah, so Caius can swing at him
with the short sword. 4 plus whatever.
He has advantage because Vex applies.
That's right. 9 plus whatever.
Okay, that'll hit.
Cool.
And then roll his damage, which will be the D6.
D6. Is this the Hunter's Marked one, or is it only
No, that's the bigger one.
Okay, 6.
You both slice into this thing, and just like you go low, he goes high. You cut this thing into thirds, and it falls over. Isn't able to make its way over to Stephanie.
Yeah, that's what you get.
And then the medium toasty one, the one that you Eldritch blasted, is going to go after you. The claw attack's going to miss. The bite attack's going to miss.
Cool.
Both of them, he got a 5 and a 2 on the die. And then the big baddie,
the mummy.
Yeah, the mummy is going to take 2 attacks, one against each of you, Elaric and Caius.
Emotep.
So that'll be Elaric, that'll be a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that just barely hits.
And then it'll be another unnatural 20 to hit Caius.
Yeah.
All right. This might be real bad.
They're both claw attacks.
They are both rotting fist attacks.
Oh, geez. That doesn't sound good.
It's a D10 plus 3D6.
That's the one that did 21 damage to me.
Oh, shit.
Elaric, you're going to take 8 bludgeoning damage plus 13 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And you are cursed. You are unable to regain any hit points.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, that complicates things.
And then we hit the other guy. Caius is going to take 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Plus only 8 necrotic. He's also cursed and is unable to regain any hit points.
That's not good.
Okay, back to the top of the round. Stephanie, you're up.
So I am going to steady aim and aim my pistol at the mummy.
Cool. You see Stephanie's clearly reliving her pirate days, like leaning on the side of this thing, total Assassin's Creed style. As you aim over, take a steady aim to roll with advantage against the mummy.
Somewhere in eagle screeches.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That is 21.
That'll hit.
Cool. So then 10, 12, and then I also get my sneak attack because
should be
12 plus 2 ones.
Oh, no.
18 damage total.
Had 17 health left.
Nice.
This moment, this thing that fucked you up, what do you want to do here?
She whispers, "For Brendan." No, I don't know. I just want to shoot this thing's head off.
Okay. Yeah. You look over, you steady aim perfectly for its head, close one eye, pull the trigger, and it just blows this thing's head off.
Cool.
And it collapses to the ground.
Is the curse lifted?
It is not.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay. The Caius is up.
So both mummies are down.
Yep.
Caius is going to switch his hunter's mark over to the ghoul.
Okay.
And short sword double attack.
Okay.
7 on the die.
That'll hit. He has a plus 7, so 14. So it'll beat the armor class. Yeah.
Okay. So advantage on this next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18 on the die.
Yep. That'll definitely hit.
So 2d6 plus
4
plus 8, right? 7 for both, and then.
Well, no, because hunter's mark. So roll the 2. So what'd you get? 7 right there.
Yeah. And
7 plus 4, so 11 for the first hit.
First strike.
Okay, and then roll 2d6 for the second.
Again, right. Yep. I keep forgetting. That's why I'm doing the hunter's mark. 7 plus 4, another 11.
He is able to easily dispatch this thing.
Cool.
How many are left?
2.
And they're medium.
They're the weakest ones.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. And Elaric, you're up.
Okay.
You just have the 2 weakest ones left.
Going to glowing sword strike.
Glowing sword strike.
One of them.
All right.
Oh, man. It was cocked. 13?
That'll hit.
Okay, cool.
These are slow-moving, very decayed things. They have an armor class of 8.
Okay. 13 radiant damage. 13 glowing sword damage.
Okay. The radiant doesn't seem to be doing anything special.
Okay.
It takes 13 damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still up?
Still up. Barely, but still up.
I'm going to take another swing at the same one. Oh, yeah. 26. That is 8 more glowy damage.
Perfect. You kill that thing. Dispatch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think we're...
You have the 1 left.
Yeah. And I can't heal myself. So I'm good.
Okay. Can you roll a d20 for yourself? Tell me what the number is, and then roll a d20 for Caius.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Caius got an 8.
Okay. The last guy will go after Caius. He goes to slam it with its fist. He'll hit with an 18 for 2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, no. I'm not getting those back.
Stephanie, you're up.
I mean, if it ain't broke, I'm going to
Steady aim and shoot again?
Yeah.
Do it.
Not?
It's my old crow's nest trick.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie's just Spider-Manning it.
So that is 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
9 plus 8, so 17 total.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I think again, just try to blow off its head. Why not?
Yeah. You steady aim, and then again, you essentially, like, in real time, what you did is you shot the mummy in the head, and then you took a deep breath. And you shot the second one in the head too.
Cool.
As we exit combat, you can feel that this curse is flowing through your blood, like, without having to expend anything. As you try to kind of heal yourself, it's just not working. And as the three of you are standing there, kind of catching your breath, you see this half-clothed human, like he just kind of has like a loincloth on, this extended stomach, and he's moving really weird, like his body, like his top half he can't quite control, so it almost looks like somebody who's drunk, like overly drunk, but his legs seem to be walking somewhat normal in the direction of you guys. He goes, "Hi, oh yes, finally our babies will be saved. You can save our babies, please come with me, save our babies."
I don't care any change on me, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's great. Tales of the Ever After is Randall Marsh as Elaric Ithilden, Lynn Shephard as Stephanie Bradshaw, and Tyler Boroff, that's me, as your DM. Our theme music is by Randall Marsh, and our cover art is by Lisa Turbant. You can connect with us on Instagram and Threads at Tales of the Ever After, and also on Blue Sky at Tales of Ever After. We'd love to hear your thoughts and theories on the show. Yesterday, we finished recording episode 6, and we did our first ever after show where we debrief about the adventure. We're affectionately calling it Tea Time. The plan right now is to release that in the off weeks between main episodes. Speaking of which, Tales of the Ever After will be back with episode 6 on Tuesday, May 20th. We'll see you then.
You have to go to my OnlyFans for that.
Yeah.
Everything's paywalled now. I'm going to
Feetfinder.com.